Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Happy The Warning Wednesdays. Guys, I'm stoked for today. It's the last option in the poll. And if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, I react to The Warning every Wednesday. And I do a poll on Patreon where you can go and suggest things that I haven't seen yet. And then I do a poll and you guys pick which ones I do every week, which has been really great because you guys know what I should watch. And I love that there's so much The Warning content that I feel like The Warning Wednesdays will never be over. But I appreciate all of the suggestions for the long form content. I think I'm going to have to start figuring out when I can get around to doing their full concert sets because I think that's something that I need to watch. Anyways, I'm excited because we are watching Martirio live on Televisa Monterrey. I think it's going to be great. I haven't seen a performance of The Warning that I have yet not liked. And you guys know I'm always completely honest in my reactions. So I'm stoked. Let's get into it. Also, just a little tidbit of information. If you follow Phil Zero, you might want to check out his channel soon. I'm sure he's in major editing mode for our second chat, if you may. I think it went really well, but also we kind of got a little like nitty gritty with bands and artists that we just don't listen to and sometimes just don't like. So that's fun. So if you're interested, go on over to Phil Zero's channel, subscribe, and hopefully it gets up very soon. All right, The Warning. Let's do this.
A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver. Te asfixiaste con tus propias manos. Cuando todo apunta que por fin alguien te viene a rescatar, te encuentras nuevamente abandonado. En tu martirio,
I wonder if this is like the easiest bass for Ale.
Intentas buscar explicación en lo profundo de tu ser y vuelves a caer en el vacío.
Ooh, those harmonies.
Al fin te das cuenta en secreto que el dolor se quedará. Será tu nueva vida.
She looks so serious.
Martirio. Ya no hay vuelta atrás, no puedes escapar del fuego a tus pies.
Gorgeous.
Y en la oscuridad te perderás. En tu martirio es tu destino. Entrégate.
Forgot that I'm wearing my glasses. Sorry, guys.
Aprende de los que sufrieron. Si hay que vivir en miedo.
Those low tones. Ooh.
Morir en manos de un adiós. Tu vida triste, mártir tonto, diario.
Wow. That was so pretty. I love that Paulina was just like, yeah, we did it. Okay, listen, I want to talk about this song really quickly because obviously this version is different from the original. The original is much longer. They slowed it down a little bit, it looks like. But I'm really impressed with the way the song started. So I'm just going to replay it and chat with you guys about it for a sec.
A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver.
So it's very like chill, a little slower than normal.
Cuando todo apunta que por fin alguien te viene a rescatar, te encuentres nuevamente abandonado.
That part where she really is in her chest voice the whole time, a little head chest voice. By the time that first kind of verse ends, she really brings the vocals. I think it's a really nice transition to start the song off so quietly and then really progress in getting louder. I think that makes it just sound so much better acoustically. And then the chorus, it's still very soft. It's a shame they don't really catch Paulina singing when she's doing those harmonies, because then it kind of just looks like she's sitting there. But, you know, not everyone knows exactly what they're going to do, so it's completely understandable. So I'm not hating. Second verse, the guitar sounds beautiful. See, and now it's like a vibe. I think just because Danny is playing the song a little more like fast, it just kind of gives it that reminder that this is not a real slowed down song, and that when people go and look for the song, if they're interested, they're going to be like, oh, wow, this is different, but not too different, which is kind of nice when you're a first-time listener of an acoustic song by a band, when you realize when you listen to the original, it's actually much more powerful than this version. And I mean that musically, of course. So the great thing about the original is that it does start off acoustically as well, but it's studio sounding, you know, it sounds too perfect. And that's not a bad thing because I love perfect, but I really enjoy listening to bands and artists do their songs acoustically live because it's just so much more raw. I'm just going to fast forward. Then you have, I'm telling you guys, the drums just make a difference. When you get rid of the drummer, it's like a different vibe, but it's still really pretty, really pretty. This sounded beautiful. Woo! I love how Paulina moved into her mic to make that effect of it just coming in. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I love that sound when vocalists use the mic as they should. They shouldn't just stay in one place. They can really mess around and work with their vocals to sound like it's coming from nowhere into the mic. Oh, it's so beautiful. So smart. Could have been an accident too. Honestly, she could have thought, oh, I don't sound that loud. Let me move in a little bit and make it louder. But I think it was on purpose. I think it was on purpose because it sounded amazing. Also, Pau's lower register is insanity. I don't know what her vocal range is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is like 3 octaves, because it's quite impressive how low she can go, but also how high she can go. I need someone, I wish I had a piano. I need someone to like figure this out for me. And the ending is beautiful, where she paused the guitar. Oh, wow. Like, guys, Without that part, what do I do with myself? What do I do with myself? That song is absolutely stunning. It's interesting that I've asked a couple of people if they are a Keep Me Fed fan or an Error fan. And obviously most people are like, no, I love everything equally. I would love to know if you're an Error The Morning fan or a Keep Me Fed The Morning fan. I have to admit, I am definitely in my Keep Me Fed era. I listen to that album way more than Error, not because I don't like Error. Obviously, that album is fire. I just feel like I connect with it more and that a lot of the songs have really great, deep meaning for me personally. So that's my question to the Warning fans. If you had a gun to your head and you had to choose an album to listen to, which one would it be? You got to pick one. You can't say, well, you know what? You can say like 21st Century Blood. You can say Queen of the Murder Scene. That's totally acceptable. But I'm really curious, if you had to choose between Error and Keep Me Fed, which one would you pick? I'm a Keep Me Fed girl, but like I still listen to Error a lot. So since we are at the end of the poll, I will be putting a new one up tomorrow. So you guys have time to comment on this video and let me know what you want me to watch. Also, if you're a patron, this video is already up. Use that video to comment and let me know what you want to see for the next poll. I am down for all suggestions. Also, if you do want to be a part of the polling process, it is free to join my Patreon to be a part of the polls and vote and comment in those poll videos. And if you want to support my channel, you're more than welcome to join a tier, even for a month. And there's always the Warning Wednesdays merch if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I want to talk to you about my vinyl of the day because sharing music is a form of love. This is The Used in Love and Death. Guys, they are coming to Toronto, finally. I feel like it's been too long, or maybe I missed the last show, which is unacceptable as a huge The Used fan. They are going on tour with Papa Roach and Sleep Theory. Guys, this concert's going to be epic. It's not until December. We got a long way to go. I'm just going to enjoy my summer before I even think of winter and going to a concert. Ugh. Anyways, this is taking all the light off my face, but if you're interested in checking out The Used, I will definitely choose a song for you to listen to off that album because you never know. You never know. If you're not into like the screamy bands, totally get it, but sometimes they just have a song that connects with you. I would listen to Yesterday's Feelings. It's slow, it's chill, and then if you're curious, I would go into like one of their more popular songs called I Caught Fire or All That I've Got. So check those out if you like them. Awesome. If you don't, that's okay too. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday.